How's it going? What is up? It's me, Twister Windstalker, bringing you guys another video. And today, we're going to talk about my experience with the Octopath Traveler, which I played the demo on the Switch. And I gotta say, for a Square Enix game, I can't wait for the full game to come out. I can't even wait to find out when the full game comes out, because I played as Primrose. And that's because I had already seen the story with, how do we pronounce that dude's name? And I wanted to see, because nobody wanted to try the girl out. So I tried the girl out, and the girl is a dancer. And she uses daggers. And she is on the hunt for these three marked guys that are the ones that murdered her father. And one has on the left arm, one has on the right arm, and one has on the neck. And it gets to the point where you get to the boss, who, the boss, I'll go ahead and ruin it, is the master of her. They gave her and trained her how to be a dancer and all this other stuff. And so you fought him. He's pretty tough. I had to go back and get some healing grapes, or whatever they're called, because, yeah, I was a little underpowered. I thought level 3 when I got there was going to be good enough. Level 5, level 6. It turns out that, I guess, my normal rule of how to do these things, get to level 10 to fight the boss, would have been a good approach. But since I had almost 20 healing grapes, I was able to kick his butt. It was still a pretty tough battle, but I feel that it would have been a lot better if I was level 10. And then once you do that, it says, you know, the stuff about the full game, and you're like, oh man, the full game, I can't wait. And then as her, I walked on to the area in which you meet the other hero, that's the warrior, and you recruit. And in the full game, you're going to have 8 different people you can recruit, plus, you know, including the 2 that you already can play as in the demo. And I'm kind of wondering if it is going to be where you can use all 8 of them in battle, or if it's going to be like Final Fantasy, where you can have 4 or 3 in a group, because it depends on the Final Fantasy, and it actually depends on the RPG. Because you can have 3 people, you can have 4 people. I'm guessing it's going to be 3 or 4 people you can have to, you know, use at once, and then you can just switch them in as you please. So, yeah, and I have to admit, I remember Square Enix always having, you know, alcohol and everything in their games because of pubs. But the fact that this game had a little bit of, you know, other violence in it, I was like, wow, really? But, you know, I mean, I know that Square Enix, you know, had Sephiroth kill all areas and all that in the other games, but this was a little bit different than that. So tomorrow I'm going to play as the warrior dude to see what his story is, even though I've seen it and I didn't really pay much attention to it because I was interested in the fact that it looks like a 16-bit game, which intrigues me a lot. So, and knowing that after you get done with the main quest for the character, you can go recruit the other character and then just go off and, you know, still play around and level up. Because my dancer is almost up to level 8, and the warrior guy is up to level 2 or 3 now. And it's like, they start them off at level 1. That's the one thing that drives me crazy about some RPGs. It starts off with all new characters at 1. And it's like, really? You can't give me a break even in a demo? Of course it doesn't matter, because it appears that the warrior is a little OP because he has 300 and something health. And the dancer started out with like 100 and something, and I got her up to like 207, 230, somewhere in there. And that was, you know, after leveling up. I'm not saying that that won't be true in the actual game when you actually play as the hero dude, the warrior dude. But so I gotta look up to see when Octopath Octopath Traveler comes up, because I am highly intrigued in this game. I really badly want to play it because it looks like I can sink hours. Well, I sink hours into RPGs anyway. Usually more than the 40 hours that the games usually request you to have. So, yeah. I think I found a new fun RPG. Can't wait to play as the dude. To see what's all up with that. And have a bunch of fun with it. But as always, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.